Welcome. We are going to use the grid below to graph this function, this quadratic. F of x is equal to the x plus 1 quantity squared minus 2. And let's quickly review function transformations. So this here, this is really x minus negative 1. This tells me to shift the vertex 1 unit to the left. That's what this negative 1 here tells me. Now, this negative 2 here, that tells me shift the vertex 2 units down. Finally, up front here, notice that we don't see a number multiplied there. So what this tells me is there literally is a 1 here, is what we can imagine. And that 1 tells me that this quadratic is not squished nor stretched. Now let's go ahead and put this all together. So we're shifting 1 unit to the left and 2 units down. That puts our vertex here. And since we know this quadratic is not stretched, we can go over 1 and up 1. Now, why do I do that? If this quadratic were here at the origin, I know that 1 squared would be 1. 2 squared would be 4. So that's the pattern I'm going to follow. I'm going to go over 1 and up 1 for 1 point. Then I'm going to go over 2 and up 4 for the second point. So here, oh, excuse me, that's way over. So 1 here, and then here. And then, of course, we have our axis of symmetry right down the middle. So I can go ahead and reflect these points about the axis of symmetry here. Now, let's do my best here to connect these points. Now, keeping in mind that parabolas have a nice little curve going here. So while I'm not perfect and it's jittery in some spots, it does not look like this. That would not be correct. That would be an absolute value graph, and you would lose a lot of points for doing that. So don't do that. All right, please keep calm and math on.